Yes, sir. Hoodie, what's good, my man? Yes, sir. Anthony, what's good? Jamal, I see you. Hoodie, we in this thing. Is it Tyree? Kaysen was good. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday, everybody. Yes, sir. Fire in the chat. Q was good, my man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a terrific Saturday. Rolly was good, man. I got you, Brody. How's everybody doing this Saturday afternoon? We just started. Stream just started, man. 14 people, 15 people in the chat, 5 likes. Run those likes up, man. Let's get those likes up. Food just finished. What's for lunch today? Quincy, what's happening? David, what's good, man? How y'all boys doing this afternoon, man? There we go. Get them likes up, baby. That's what I like to see, man. It's a big off season, fellas. We got a lot going on this offseason. Saying goodbye to a lot of key players this year. Need to put Bama on the schedule? We'll see. We'll see. Jackson, what's up, man? Casey, you've been waiting for this since you woke up? My guy, appreciate that, man. Sorry to keep you waiting, bro. I had to go move some furniture. Luis, what's up, man? This offseason is going to be lit for sure. Chicken Alfredo and breadsticks? My God. That sounds amazing right now. I just texted wifey and was like, yo, on your way home, I need some raisin for that work. Dave, I hope I can keep you entertained, my guy. No, don't mean to brag, but I helped Big C get his first Fortnite dub. Talk to him. Chungus, what's up, man? Moving, I feel you. Yeah, we're moving this month. Nah, my mom just bought this huge, like, dresser chest thing. And my dad couldn't carry it up the stairs, so he called me and then my brother-in-law. And we had to go over to the house and carry it up 2 flights of stairs. At like 10 o'clock this morning, it was not fun. You hope CG stays? Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, I'm excited for this offseason, man. We got a lot of guys that we're saying goodbye to. I probably just won't be talking in chat. I'll be lurking. It's all good, man. It's all good. Check Twitter real quick. Make sure the tweet went out. Make sure I send it to the fellas, too. Bow, bow. All right, man, let's get started, boys. Welcome to the off season. I told Big C I was cold at Fortnite. Man, listen, y'all boys carried me last night. But welcome to the off season, fellas. It's been an interesting year for our Black Bears, to say the least. We started the season, I believe it was 1-2. Let me see if I can pull up the schedule. Oh, the tweet that we're live, man. All right, here we go. So we started the season 1-2, losing to 2 ranked opponents. Penn State was ranked at the time. We beat our rival, Arkansas, and then we lost to Michigan in a heartbreaker. And then we finally got things going, man. We just kind of rolled off. I think it's 11 straight. And, man, we finished the season with an exclamation point against Florida, giving them the business in the last-second field goal, with a last-second field goal by senior Kelly Clark. We are Big 12 champs for the first time in school history. This team finally got things going after that Michigan game. Defense the last 4 or 5 games of the regular season finally stepped up. We stepped up against Texas, handled business. And then, we did what we had to do against Florida, came back and won that game. Shout out to Matthew. It's his first stream with us. Excited for the new season. Appreciate it, my man. Rashad was good. What is up, Big C? I'll be lurking myself, working on my YouTube off season. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So, it's 11 games in a row that we won. We finished the season 5th in the polls, which is crazy because we beat Texas. We should be ahead of them, but, these polls are rigged. Michigan, with 3 losses, finishes 2nd. We got to swag them out. No more generic shoes. I wish I could, man, but, that's the way the game was modded, bro. It's today the day where you choose what names the recruits will be. It'll probably be after. I'll do that off stream, man. I'll do that off stream. T-May, what's good, fam? What's happening with it? Do I have the playoff installed? No, because it doesn't work with Team Builder Dynasties. Yeah, man, we're Big 12 champs. We won the Big 12 championship. Where you been, Jackson? You got to go watch that video, man. Let's look at the Heisman winner. As most of you guys know, in case you haven't been watching, our running back, Corey Gonzalez, is the Heisman Trophy winner. Eric, what's good, man? Got to have them black Nikes. He had a monster year, bro. This dude, it just got better. He went over 2,000 yards rushing, 28 touchdowns. My only concern are these 333 carries he had. That's the only thing that I'm concerned about. He is a junior, so he is eligible to declare early. I hope he doesn't. We want to make a run at the Natty next year. We've got a new quarterback that's going to be coming in this year. We need this run game. We need Corey to come back for his senior year and help this offense out, man. He could really rewrite the record books in college football if he came back for his senior year. Here goes the All-Americans. Yeah, CG's the man. You got my snacks and you're ready, man. I appreciate that, fam. So here's the All-American. CG, of course, he makes it first team All-NCAA. Then you got Kyle Butler, the sophomore DN. A monster. A monster. Middle linebacker, James Ryan. He had a huge year for us. He's a senior, so we'll be saying goodbye to him today. And Tariq Larson, first team All-Returner. So 3 guys on the first team. Second team, kind of disappointed, man. No, Chauncey Kraft. Chauncey Kraft got second team All-American this year. Let's see the freshman. Ira Harris is first team All-Freshman. We should have a couple more people up here too, right? Yeah, there's Jason Harris, the bowl game savior. You want to say that, man? 2 interceptions and a pick 6 against Florida. By the way, why is your channel called Big C Got Game? Because my nickname is Big C and I got game. That simple. Yeah, with a mobile quarterback next year, his carries definitely come down. And then Tariq Larson is all freshman returner. Taking a look at the Big 12. We got CG. We got David Jones. Kyle Butler's on the list. Corey Mark at D tackle. James Ryan at middle linebacker. Corner Mark Prince. Corner Mark Lawson. Chauncey Kraft. And then Tariq Larson. Second team. Vince Smith, our right tackle. We'll be saying goodbye to him. He's a senior this year. Random, appreciate you being here, man. Rabby, what's good? James Riley, D tackle, second team All Big 12. Mike Davis is second team All Big 12. And that's it, man. So a lot of notoriety this year. Our team had a big year, man. Stat-wise, record-wise, we did a great job this year. We could have been in the Natty. I think if we would have won one of those, either the Penn State game or the Michigan game, if we would have won one of those games, definitely would have been in the national championship. Here's a look at the season stats. Todd Robertson, in his senior year, threw for 3,880 yards, 30 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. He got hurt a couple times this year, but at the same time, you know, our offense is built around the run, so it was kind of weird having a pocket passer when I'm used to having a scrambling type quarterback. Think about what Randy did, what Larry Johnson does. So this was kind of a change of pace, but, you know, I still think that he could be a NFL quarterback. He's got the arm strength. He's got the arm accuracy. He just didn't fit well in our offense, even though he threw for almost 4,000 yards. What up, bro? Your next rebuild, can you please do NCAA? Maybe we'll talk about that, but we're still going strong on this A&M series, bro. Shout out to the 37 people in the chat. Appreciate all you guys being here. I didn't think Corey was the right back for the offense, but he shut me up. Laugh out loud. Yeah, man, me too. I had concerns, but I mean, like I said, this man had a monster junior campaign, 2,150 yards, 28 touchdowns. Ira Harris, the true freshman, got playing time because Jonathan Keys went down early in the season with a career-threatening injury. He rushed for 633 yards and 11 touchdowns. Moving forward, I think Ira's going to get a lot more touches. I mean, 118 carries, that's pretty good for a backup running back. But I think next year he might be a vital part of our offense. Larry Johnson was third on the team, 37 carries, 219 and 4 scores. And there's Jonathan Keys. Sad news about Jonathan Keys. He will be declaring for the NFL draft. So we will be losing out on him this year. It sucks. He was a vital part of, 3 great seasons for us. But, you know, he wants to take his talent to the NFL. I'm interested to see how far he falls in the draft with this injury. If, you know, medical teams are going to clear him to play. If not, he's always welcome back here at A&M. We could use him at a running back coach. But I do want to see what he can do in the NFL. Ira, a potential dog in the making. Facts. How long you thinking of keeping this series going? For a while, man. I really want to challenge Mr. Hurricane for his title for the longest series, longest NCAA football 14 series. I think he did 14 years with Kalispell. No rush. I love the rebuild. Always, I hope Arkansas A&M makes it to the big game. We're going to get there, man. We're going to get there. Jackson said, forever. So out wide, David Jones is a monster. 86 catches, 1,093, 8 touchdowns. I feel bad because I feel like his numbers went down big time. They did from his junior to his senior year. The run game just took over. I thought having T-Rob at quarterback would get those numbers up, but, I mean, the touchdowns went down. The yards went down. The average yards reception went down. The game average went down. But he was still a dog, man. He was still a dog. I'm excited to see what he can do at the next level. True freshman Trey Morgan was second on the team with 62 grabs, 799, and 6 scores. He's going to be wide receiver number 1 going into next season. Next season, he's wide receiver number 1. Marcus Brock, senior wide receiver, 45 grabs, 517, and 2 scores. Disappointed, man. We really tried to get him the ball a lot more, but he just didn't. He had a lot of drops. He wasn't getting open. I don't think it was the right move to put him at wide receiver number 1. That's just my opinion. Not trying to be rude, but chat, sub, maybe. I don't know what that means. It'll Big C going 15 years, man. Yeah, we're already on season 5, man. Think about how fast these seasons are going. It's insane. Richie Carroll in his sophomore year, 44 grabs, 698, and 6 scores. I like the combination of Trey Morgan and Richie Carroll at wide receiver 1 and 2 going into next year. We've got 2 other receivers that are going to be coming in off of red shirts that are going to be dogs. Wait till you guys see it. Wait till you guys see it. Do you rename the recruits or keep the generated names? I do a little bit of both. There are some players that were created that some people created in the chat that I've kind of just like put all over the our created world here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We'll talk about all the custom recruits and all that stuff at the end of the stream. And Jackson, please stop asking people to subscribe to you. That gets you blocked in the chat, bro. Ira Harris, 38 grabs, 298, 3 scores. Great weapon out of the backfield, making catches. Tariq Larson, I'm excited for him. He's going to be a great slot player for us. 25 grabs, 373, and 2 scores. He's our fastest wideout right now on the roster, but like I said, we've got 2 wideouts that are coming off a red shirt that are going to have great speed. Facts. I want to see what the defense looks like. I was frustrated as hell first half of the season. They really stepped up, though. Facts. How are you doing transfers? Just curious. I'm not taking any more transfers. But if my guys decide to transfer, I'm not going to persuade them to stay. CG out of the backfield, 17 grabs, 134 and a touchdown. Fred Foreman, 7 for 171 and 2 scores. We've got a lot of good receivers on this team, man. A lot. And I'm going to be interested to see how we're going to get all of them some playing time next season. The offensive line. What a mess. What a mess. At certain positions, especially at left guard. Eric Kirby, 7 sacks on the season. Vince Smith gave up 5. Carrington, 4. Trey Simpson, 4. Valentine gave up 3. Walton gave up 2. Best offensive lineman right there. Kyle Wald at left tackle. And then Keith Smith gave up 1. So Kirby got benched. I believe it was after the Arkansas game or after the Michigan game. He got benched. And Trey Simpson, the senior, came in and played. Kirby has 1 more year, so he's going to be able to get better with training. So hopefully his blocking and his pass blocking goes up because that is a huge concern of mine. The defense should be better this year. If it's your first time sub to him, he's great. Thanks, Jackson. Schedule Mizzou. Maybe. So here we go to the defense. James Ryan led the way with 99 tackles on the year. Again, he stepped up huge in his senior year. He was off to a slow start. Coach had to pull him to the side and talk to him, but he was able to turn it up, man. 99 tackles, 4 sacks, 5 picks, 2 touchdowns, 3 deflections, and he forced a fumble. He was the captain of the defense this year. Whoever is going to play middle linebacker this year, they're going to have huge shoes to fill. Because think about it, you had Rob Thomas the year before, and now you got James Ryan. It's going to be tough. Same with Chauncey Kraft. We only had him for 2 years, but this dude really came in and made a mark on this team. He finishes with almost 100 tackles on the year, or 100 tackles in his career, 6 interceptions. He forced 2 fumbles in his career here. I think Sean Brown is going to step up in that free safety position, but Chauncey was just a different beast, man. Kyle Butler, like we talked about before, another big year from him. 55 tackles, 19 TFLs, 11 sacks. Here's Sean Brown. We're going to be expecting big things out of him for his junior year at free safety, 42 tackles, and I think he had 1 interception. Nate Johnson, we've kind of converted Nate more to a hybrid type linebacker, hybrid safety. He's playing more in the box this year, 41 tackles, a sack, 13 TFLs, and an interception. Mike Davis at corner. Our corners, I was so disappointed in all of our corners this year. I think that their awareness was down, but their coverage ability was there, but they just weren't playing the routes the right way. Couldn't get that out. He had 40 tackles on the year, 2 TFLs, and an interception. Mark Lawson actually got benched during this season, and he finished with 39 tackles and 2 picks. Mark Prince, he's a senior. We'll be saying goodbye to him. 36 tackles, 3 interceptions. He actually was hot and cold. He had a couple games where it was he stepped up, and then the next game he was just playing like crap. But I'm excited for this guy right here, Jason Harris. I think he'll be cornerback number 2 going into next season. He had 36 tackles and 2 interceptions. Tyson Kidd is a senior. He's leaving this year. 25 tackles, 7 TFLs. 41 in the chat. What's good, man? Thank you guys for joining me today for this off-season stream. I see you with the new world order. All day, baby. Too sweet me. Am I thinking about changing conferences? Not for a while, man. Not for a while. We're going to talk, John, we're going to talk about him in a second. He's coming up here in a minute. Looking at the sack totals, Kyle Butler, 11 sacks on the year. Here's the guy everybody is excited for, Dante Bryant. We put him in like in the second part of the season, probably after our last bye week, I think. And this dude played out of his mind. 7 tackles and 5 sacks. He's a junior, so this will be his senior campaign. I'm excited for this dude, man. And his traits aren't really like jumping off the page. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a decent power move, decent finesse move, decent block shed. He's not the fastest, but he just showed flashes all season. At the end of the season, anytime we needed a big play, this guy was there. I'm like, we have such a stacked defensive line for the next couple of seasons. It's gonna be fun to kind of interchange those guys and get them some playing time. James Riley had 4 sacks. James Ryan had 4 sacks. Steven Wilson had 3. Bo Reynolds had 3. Corey Mark had 3. He's actually on the down. That was a down year for him. Yeah, he had 8 sacks last year. Just 3 sacks this year. Gonna need him to step up big time. It was last year. I played linebacker and fullback. Hey, I'm 6'3" and running 4.5. Let's build a super team. Then Brian Charles got some playing time. He had a sack, and Nate Johnson had a sack. James Ryan led the way with us for 5 interceptions. Prince and Kraft had 3. Then you had Harris and Lawson with 2. Davis, Scott, Brown, and Johnson each had 1 interception. We forced 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 fumbles this year. Not bad. And Tariq, that doesn't count. We forced 11 fumbles and only recovered 4 of them. And we had 3 defensive touchdowns. That's not bad, man. For a defense that gave up a lot of points, we were able to still put up some stats. Going into next season, like I said, James Ryan is gone. Mike Davis, Mark Prince, Chauncey Kraft. Those are a lot. Those are 4 key positions, 4 that we're going to have to fill. And I think we've got the players to take over. One of my concerns is that middle linebacker. We're going to have to find a new middle linebacker. Kelly Clark, 12 of 14 on the year, 47 was I saw my reaction because the ball kind of went this way and then Kurt, I was like, oh, Lord, they going to kill me in the comments. But, he came on clutch. He's going to be gone next year, and we've got a new kicker that'll be in starting next year. Jacob Williamson at punter, strong leg. We've only punted the ball 11 times. I'm going to change my rules. Starting next season, if it's 4th and long, 4th and 5, 4th and 5 or more, I have to punt the ball. Can't go for it anymore. We're going to have to punt the ball. 11 times just is way too low for a punter to be punting. In the return game, Tariq Larson is a star. He stepped up when Keys went down with that injury, and he kind of carried the load for us. 41 returns for 1,143 yards on kickoff, no touchdowns, but he did have an electrifying punt return, 27 returns for 332 and a touchdown. Again, he'll be our return man going into next season. Unless one of these other guys that are come off the red shirt, we'll see. I think that's it, man. I think that is everything. Bowl results. We'll see who won the Natty. It was Bama. Let's see. Any Big 12 teams up here? Iowa State. They lost the Holiday Bowl to Washington. Look at Clemson. Clemson fell bad, bro. They lost to Tulane in the Cheez-It Bowl. Wow. Kansas State lost to Iowa. Arkansas beat Stanford. Okay, Hogs. Oklahoma lost to the Badgers. We're the Big 12, right? Nebraska, they're in the Big 10. There's us. We beat Florida by 3. Notre Dame lost. Texas got past Florida State by 3 points. Baylor lost to Tennessee. And that's it. And then Bama just dog walked Navy 32-14. So they're the Natty champs. All right, man. So that does it for the season. Let's get to this offseason. Games are going to be close with the punting. That's the whole plan, man. That's the whole plan. I want to make this more realistic, bro. Didn't you win a bowl this year? Yeah, we beat Florida. What kind of super team or just team will we be? Oh, are you guys talking to each other in the chat? I have no clue what you're talking about there. Bama full of steroid abusers. Dang, Clemson. I'm a Clemson fan, so this team is your best team yet despite those 2 losses. Yeah, this team has definitely been the best team that we've had so far. Do you do the easy return life hack? I'm not sure what that is, Mahomes. I just try to find the edge and take off. So we had one more loss than we did last season. But look at that. Come on, man. We started 0-12. We went 4-8. We jumped up to an 11-2 record, 13-1 2 years ago, 12-2 this year. I mean, we're going to win a Natty here real soon, bro. We've got a winning record now. Well, yeah, we've got a winning record now. Bowl games, we're 3-0. This team is looking good. Coaching carousel, I let the computer handle that. We'll go to players leaving. Now the real fun begins, y'all. It's officially off-season time. Like I said, Keys is on his way to the NFL, man. He's going to try to test it out to see if he can make it. I understand why he would go. I'd rather go to the NFL, get hurt there, and get paid than to come back on a gray shirt or a medical red shirt and risk getting injured again and not have the money. So I understand why he wants to go. But like I said, we're leaving the door open for him if he wants to come back and coach. Why is this team not in the national championship? We had 2 losses this year, man. We had 2 losses this year, but hopefully this year, man, we'll be able to get there with a brand new quarterback. Ouch. Oh, looks like we got a new offensive coordinator. And that's amazing. All right, let's see. So our defensive coordinator gets a contract extension. Pritchard left, and we bring in Billy Napier. Okay. Let's see who Billy Napier is. He was fired from Georgia Tech as the head coach. Wow. Okay. This just got interesting. So the old Georgia Tech head coach is coming to be our offensive coordinator. Okay. Okay. Where did Pritchard go? Pritchard is now... He is now the head coach at UCLA. Wow. So our OC left, and he's headed to the Pac-12 to be the head coach of UCLA. Interesting. Might have to put them on the schedule. All right, here we go. This part makes me nervous every time, man. Players leaving. We've got seniors leaving for sure. This could be Corey Gonzalez's chance to go to the NFL, and then we could have freshmen that decide to transfer. Whew. I'm not ready for this. Let me take a drink of water real quick. All right, boys, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm open. Okay. Woo! Nobody's leaving early. Nobody's leaving early. Nobody's leaving early, and nobody is transferring. That is huge for us. So we do have some draft picks, guys. Todd is going in the 5th round, and then David Jones is going to be a steal in the 7th round. That is a great look for us. I'm surprised Chauncey Kraft didn't get drafted. But a lot of good players on their way out. A lot of good players, man. There's Andrew Woods, Randy Gray, Trey Simpson, Vince Smith, Tyson Kidd, Jonathan Keys, James Ryan, Mark Prince, Mike Davis, Steven Wilson, Eddie Valentine at center. He really he had a great senior year. Marcus Brock, Kelly Clark, David Jones, and Chauncey Kraft, Todd Robertson. A lot of production there, man. A lot of production. Here we go. All right, so Corey Gonzalez is back. All of our freshmen are not transferring, yo. Daniel, I'm the same way, bro. I never understood it. I think it has to do with like a lot of those tight ends also play fullback in certain offenses, so they got carries, and they got rushing touchdowns too. Corey wants a Natty now and another Heisman, greatest college running back of all time, coming for Derrick Henry. I mean, Derrick Henry never won 2 Heismans, though. With Corey saying this is our year for the Natty, facts. Todd better go off in the league. We'll see, man. Samuel, what's good, man? WSP, what's popping? Welcome to the stream, fellas. 58 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, man. We only got 31 likes. Let's get those likes up. Have I started recruiting a 5-star yet? No. All right, so Todd goes in the 5th, and David Jones goes in the 7th round. That's cool. Let's see what Bama did. 4 first-rounders for Bama. Mills, Mitchell, Ross, Foster. 99 overall center goes in the 2nd round. Their running back goes in the 2nd round. Their right tackle does too. Jonathan Mills, the wideout. Wow. There's 60 in the chat. Let's go, man. Appreciate y'all boys being here for the offseason. Good. Seth Ball is gone. We don't got to deal with him no more. Robertson is gone too. Harvey. Arkansas is losing quite a lot. Let's look at A-State. Nobody drafted for A-State. Baylor. These 2 gone. Clemson. Even with a down year, Clemson still had a bunch of players get drafted. Who else is in our conference? Iowa State, nobody. Kansas, nobody. Kansas State, nobody. Trying to see who else, man. I want to see what Ohio State did. A 98 overall quarterback, a 97 overall wide receiver. Not a bad draft class. Here's Oklahoma. This kid killed us. Rivero, he killed us. Alford, I don't know if we played Alford. Okay, State. Dang, they got wide receivers still coming back next year. And here's TCU. Okay, only 2 guys went. Texas should have a bunch, yeah. This is the dude we didn't play against. I think if he would have played in that Big 12 championship, that game would have been so different. He was a Biletnikoff winner. But that, you know, this team was just stacked across the board. That quarterback, that was their backup quarterback. And Texas A&M had some players go. A fullback. Texas Tech, nobody. Cool. All right, man. I think is that our first 2 draft players? Any transfer requests? None. We're not going to get any more transfer requests. Corey said he doesn't need his carry limited because he's really storyline, John. I see you. All right, man. Getting into recruiting. Yo, that Anthony Edwards dunk was nasty. Yo, Mahomes, I appreciate that, man. Just trying to make it more enjoyable for you guys, bro. Just trying to make it more enjoyable for all you guys. Thoughts on the Wentz trade? I think the Colts got away with murder, bro. They gave up pretty much nothing for MVP caliber quarterback if he's healthy. And I think the Eagles, hopefully they go with, what's his face, Jalen Hurts, and they don't bring in another quarterback. All right, recruiting time, boys. We've got 3 players left on the board. And I've kind of got these 2 marked as the must-gets, but we are trailing for them. Let's look back at the class, though. Not a class that's really jumping off the pages. A lot of these guys are based off of need instead of want, if that makes sense. We start things off. Our first prospect sign was Charles Stevens, a guard from Alabama, 3-star prospect, 6'4", 289. And, I mean, he's a great run blocker. Impact block is solid. Again, this is one of those guys, we're probably going to put the red shirt on him and see what he can do in a couple years. We're going to have a lot of holes to fill next season on an offensive line because I think everybody graduates next year. Like, I think this year we're going to have a complete senior class on the offensive line. So, you know, after season 6, we're going to be in dire need of some offensive linemen. We picked up a corner, Jonathan Thomas, 6'1", 171 from Georgia, 3-star prospect, number 12 in this class. My thoughts with him with the 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 83 zone, moving him to free safety to have him be a backup to Sean Brown. The zone coverage is way better than the man coverage, and I play a lot of man coverage on defense now. Yeah, we're definitely going to recruit O-line heavy next season. Definitely. And then we picked up a tight end. This is Matt Turner, 6'4", 244 from El Cajon, California, number 8 tight end in this class. Again, not going to kill you with everything. 81 speed, 79 agility, 87 acceleration. Catching traits are serious, though. 77 catch, 76 route running. Blocking could use some work, but I liked his size at 6'4", and the speed could be worked on. We do have 3 tight ends on the roster right now, but we just want to add more depth there. I'm one of those kind of recruiters that I think you got to have a quarterback in every class just to cover your butt. And this guy is probably one of the best in this class. Gabe Perez from Minnesota, 6'5", 223, the number 7 QB in this recruiting class. And this kid has a cannon for an arm. 90 throw power, 80 accuracy. He can get outside the pocket if need be with 75 speed and 75 agility. But that throw power is ridiculous, man. And again, we might have a QB competition going into next season. Here's another offensive lineman we picked up, Will Horn from Texas, 6'7", 309, a 4-star prospect. Again, just adding depth to that offensive line. I can see him playing left tackle, 85 pass block, 80 run block, 72 impact. I would love to see that impact block up a little bit more, strength up a little bit more, but at 77 overall in a gym, I'm happy with him. Yeah, I've got college revamped. Don't keep that corner at corner. The 57 tackle will hurt. Facts. I think this guy is our running back of the future. This is Anthony Bryant, 6 foot, 227 from South Carolina, a 3-star athlete. He reminds me a lot of Corey, a lot of CG. 86 speed, 81 agility, 85 acceleration. They have him listed as an outside linebacker, but with 86 stiff arm, 85 trucking, 81 spin move, 85 juke, and a 74 carry, and he can throw the ball too, this kid is going to be playing on offense. He is definitely going to be a running back. Now that Corey is back for his senior year, I think Anthony Bryant can learn from Corey, and in his redshirt freshman season or his sophomore season can step into that role that Corey is playing right now. Who's my favorite recruit this year? We're almost there. We did pick up a free safety. This is Ryan Wood from Alabama, 6'2", 182, a 4-star prospect, number 6 on the free safety list. And again, the speed isn't there. Not a great tackler, not a great coverage guy. He's got 77 press. He might be a candidate at 6'2", 182. He's going to be playing special teams for us if he even makes the team, to be honest with you. Another tight end here. This is a Patrick Cook, a JUCO transfer, 6'2", 221 from Boone Dune, North Carolina. The number 53 tight end in this class. Again, his stuff does not jump off the page either. He's a better run blocker and impact. He's got better blocking traits than he does receiving traits. We are looking for somebody to take that great spot on the counter run that we do. So he'd be tight end number 2 on that side. Come in motion, set the edge for whoever's going to be the running back, and so they can bounce it to the outside. So he'll be in on a lot of run plays for us because his run block is better than what we currently have on the roster. Hoodie, I see you, man. Hey, 67 in the chat. Let's run those likes up, man. I appreciate everybody being here. It means the world to me. Another corner here. This is Richard Anderson from South Carolina, 6'1", 189, a 3-star prospect, number 18 in the class. 89 speed, 80 agility, 88 acceleration. Great play rec. Man coverage is solid. Zone coverage is solid. Press is solid. Now, he is slower. I could see putting him like at a nickel linebacker and have him covering a tight end maybe. But with his size at 6'1", 189, I don't know. He might be able to play free safety in the nickel for us, or strong safety too. Defensive lineman, y'all know I love my defensive lineman. Trey Turner from Oklahoma, 4-star prospect, 6'5", 233, number 19 in the class. He's more, to me, he feels more like an interior lineman with 72 speed, 60 agility, 77 strength. Great power move, decent finesse. Solid block shedding. He can tackle. Great pursuit. Great play rec for a freshman, too. we are stacking up on that defensive line. Stacking up on that defensive line and just adding more weapons. This guy, I think, in a couple years, could be a star for us. We needed some outside linebacker help. This is Julian Harrington from Tennessee, 6'2", 254, the number 91 outside linebacker. And again, more of a hole filler, 81 speed, 80 tackle. The block shed isn't that great. Definitely a special teamer. Maybe, we can get him on the field and some spot plays, but he definitely is going to get redshirted this year. Now, you guys asked, who is my favorite prospect on the list right now? It has to be this guy. It has to be him. Dustin Carey from Evergreen Park, Illinois, 6'1", 185, a 4-star prospect. And this kid is a for-real athlete. He plays all over the field, guys. Any position you put him at, he's going to be a great player. 89 speed, 78 agility, 87 acceleration. He's got 87 jumping. He can tackle. He's got pursuit. He's got play rec. He can man cover. He can zone cover. He can catch. He can catch in traffic. He can run routes. He can play quarterback. He can play running back. If anything, this kid reminds me of Jabril Peppers. He could play any position on the field. I'm excited to have him play everywhere. We're going to start him off at corner, but don't think we're not going to use him on offense in some special packages because with 92 throw power, we might be able to get some couple trick plays off. We might be able to put him in the slot at wide receiver because he can run routes and he can catch. This dude is a Swiss Army knife, and he's going to be a star at Arkansas A&M. $70 people. Come on, guys. I love it. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Here's another defensive lineman. This is Caleb Walker from New Jersey, Plainfield, New Jersey, 6'5", 260, the number 40 defensive end in this class. Just another monster. 68 speed, 83 strength, 83 finesse move, 80 block shed, 81 tackle, 88 pursuit. Again, another guy that I feel like we could kick inside to play more at D tackle, but just more weapons on the defensive line. So that brings us to the top of the board. We've had this guy as our number one prospect on our board since day one. Nick Ginn from Louisiana, 6'2", 173, 4-star prospect, number 3 free safety in this class. Right now we are trailing behind Auburn, but don't sleep on Florida. They're right there as well. This kid, 94 speed, 86 agility, 97 acceleration, 82 tackle, 78 hit power. The pursuit is great. The only thing I'm concerned about is the coverage ability, but this guy could be our hard hitter. Yo, CT3, big boy, chill out with spamming the letters, please, or else you will get blocked. Thank you. But, yeah, this dude is going to be a player, bro. I'm excited to see what he can do. Yeah, I got him, man. All right. You meant to make him a wide receiver. Yo, Jackson, you're good, bro. I already took care of him, man. He's in the timeout. I had to put him in the corner. Yo, Cameron, I appreciate that, man. So Nick Ginn, definitely a must get. Honestly, nah, he's too small. I was thinking about moving him to linebacker, but he's too small. 6'2", 173, he's too small. Then we've got Chris Johnson, a 4-star linebacker from outside linebacker from Louisiana, 6'2", 212. Right now we're trailing behind Texas and Mississippi State for him. 80 speed, 75 agility, 91 acceleration. A great tackler. 84 tackling, block sheds at an 82, zone cover 79. With him and the guy we picked up last year, I think they'll be solid outside linebackers for us. We do have a guy that's coming off a red shirt that I'm interested to see how he's going to play. We'll take a look at those guys here in a few minutes. I don't. That speed is crazy. 94 speed. And then there's Justin Owens, a cornerback from Georgia, 6'1", 173, 4-star prospect, number 9 in this class. We are looking for speed at cornerback, and this kid has it. 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 85 speed, or 85 agility. He's got 80 man coverage, 82 zone, and 73 press. We have a semi-stacked cornerback room coming back next year. But I think with his speed, he might be able to see playing time because 93 speed, it's hard to put that on the bench. All right, so here we go, man. Who are we putting? We got 15,000 points. I think it needs to be like Nick Ginn gets 7,500. I think Chris Johnson gets 5,000. And then the rest goes to Justin Owens. Let me know what you guys think down in the chat. I think Nick Ginn gets 75,000. Nick Ginn gets 7,500. Chris Johnson gets 5,000, and then the rest goes on Justin Owens. Yo, KE, what's happening, famo? Welcome to the stream, my boy. My guy. That sounds good. Yo, honestly, the new game, whenever it comes out, and if they're doing recruiting like this, they need to be able to do it where if you hit one of the triggers, it gives you like 1,000 points. Like, boom, 1,000, boom, 2,000. Put 5K on each. Nah, because we're behind for Nick Ginn. I think if we put about, you know what? I'm gonna put 8,000 on Nick. You think 8,500? See, I'm thinking that. I'm thinking. That's what's up, man. I saw you were streaming earlier, KE. I'm thinking like this. Because you know, like Texas and Mississippi State are going to go all in on them. And I'm thinking this. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, my bad, y'all. Nick, 7,500. Chris, 6,000. And the rest on Justin. EA will ruin the new game, I'm afraid. Nah, they're not going to do it, man. You're going to get Nick for sure. I hope so, man. Big C, you noticing our chat discussion on the travel football team? Nah, man, I'm live streaming, bro, so I'm looking at the screen and trying to reply to chat. Agreed, the CPU recruiting is wonky, so you're exploiting it pretty well. I'm not exploiting it. How am I exploiting how am I exploiting recruiting? In order to get good recruits, you have to win some games to win them over. We went 12-2, Sylvester. Give Nick 6,500. We're down 13-25. My concern is if I go any lower than this, Auburn and Florida are going to put a lot of points into them. Went 4 hours strong, and then Unc rated me. That's dope, man. The CPU either puts on a couple thousands or all in. There's really no in between. Facts. All right, man. All right, man. I think we're good. I'm okay not getting Justin Owens. I'm okay not getting him because I think, like I said, Dustin Carey is going to be playing corner for us for sure, and we already have 2 other corners that are in this class. These 2, though, I really want these 2. So, I think those 2 are must-gets. Let's go, boys. Let's take it to signing day. We ready. We are ready, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. 70 strong. I appreciate you boys being here. I enjoy doing these live streams, this like off-season live streams. This is my favorite part of the whole Dynasty. And for you guys to take out the time to come kick it with me means a lot, man. Any true freshmen in this year's class? Yeah, there's a lot of freshmen in this and from this class. They're all going to be freshmen. All right, man, let's see. Where'd my water go? There it is. All right, last recruit has been signed. I thought that's what was going to happen. Okay. I thought that was what was going to happen. That's such a good look for us. That is such a good look for us, man. And we finished with we finished with a top 10 recruiting class. Let's go. Let's see how wide of a margin we won these guys by. All right, signing day. That's Auburn. Look at that, man. That is insane. Auburn went all in on dude. We had the lead for Justin Owens. Any freshmen will start right away? Yes, we will have some freshmen playing this year. We had a nice lead for Justin Owens, but because it was us and I think it was NC State, and Auburn put in a nice amount. That's crazy. All right, Nick Ginn. We won by almost 4,000 points. Cool. I like it. And then Chris Johnson, 2,000. So I could have taken some points off of Nick Ginn, but I wanted to make sure we got him. And then Chris Johnson, we locked up too, man. So nice class, man. I like this recruiting class a lot. Where did we finish overall? At number 9. Okay. What, second best team in the Big 12? Oklahoma had 20 prospects, 1 5-star. We finished with 18 new players, and then Texas is behind us with 16. And we move up, y'all. We are now 4-star prestige. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We closing in on that 6-star real quick. That is a great look for our squad, boys. I'm excited, man. I think this is one of the better recruiting classes. This recruiting class is tough. Top 10 class. I'm a great recruiter, man. What can I say? And we are flying through this. We haven't even been up for an hour yet. All right, position changes. This is going to get interesting because there are some guys I want to shift around. So you guys are talking about having a traveling football team. Is that what I'm seeing in the chat? You guys are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. All right. Position changes. So Larry Johnson, I don't think any of the quarterbacks go anywhere. Curtis Vincent, I don't even know who this is. This guy's going to be cut. So we got CG back. Harris. I don't know any of these guys. These guys are going to for sure get cut. Those are walk-ons for no reason. Our stacked wide receiving group. These are the 2 guys I was talking about. Will Johnson and Donald Thomas. These guys are going to be fun to watch. And then you got Larson back, Foreman, Alexander. This is one guy I was looking at. You want to be on the team? So I'm thinking about moving Will Rogers to tight end. He does not have tight end traits, but 85 speed, 71 catching, 80 route running, spec catches at 82, jumping's an 81. He's not gonna block for us. He's gonna be strictly a vertical threat. Now, if we get him, and if we do decide to move him to tight end, he's going to get tight end training. So that means his blocking traits are going to go up. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah, he goes down to a 45. Luis, I'm not sure yet, man. I'm not sure. I don't think we really need 5 stars, to be honest with you. We're doing a great job with how we're recruiting right now. We're getting 5 stars through 3 and 4 stars, if that makes sense. So this is our tight end situation right now. DJ Ryan for his senior year. 79 overall, 74 speed. Not the fastest. 79 catching. Catching traffic's at 82. 78 route running. Then you got Tyler Hill for his senior year. The 2 guys that we just brought in, they're also here. So, I mean, we've got some solid tight ends, but they're not like jump off the page David Jones. You know what I mean? Yo, DJ Ryan can block. Okay. You can win with 4 stars and 3-star players, even 2 stars at given positions. Facts. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He could be like a development tight end because he's only a freshman. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to get any playing. He's a redshirt freshman. He's not going to get any playing time at wide receiver. I think if we move him to tight end and we put some weight on him, you know what I mean? Get him on a weight program and just let him build up at tight end, he's going to be nice. All right, offensive line. Walton's back. We're stacked at left tackle. We're getting depth. We've got depth. Good there. Oh, we got 2 senior right guards. Yikes. Let me move. We'll move Maynard to right tackle for now. That way, 2 and 2 everywhere. So definitely going to have to get some offensive linemen this next offseason. Defense, again, we're good. We're gravy. We are gravy on defense, especially defensive line. Big C is all started because the first name I forgot. Diaz had a profile pic of himself as a football player. Oh, yeah, 45 is bad. To me, winning with 99 overall players does not mean a person has built a team of that talent to win. Facts. Billy Wilson's the all-time GOAT on this team. Nah, he can bounce. I like the depth we have on the defensive line. We're stacked on the defensive line. Nobody to move. All right, here we go. So Chris Johnson comes in, and he might become the starter next year at outside linebacker. But this is the guy I was talking about. This is Ben Bowen. We picked him up 2 years ago. 6 foot 220, 77 overall. He's got 85 speed, 92 acceleration. He can tackle. He's got 74 tackle, 87 hit power, 78 pass or power move, 76 finesse move, 78 block shed, 80 pursuit. What I'm thinking. This is just me thinking out loud. Either Chris Johnson moves inside to play middle linebacker, or we move Brian Jones inside to play middle linebacker. Because I don't think these guys can play like Ken Anderson is a hybrid safety playing linebacker. Same with Kyle Wilson. Harrington is depth. Anderson is depth. Great speed though. 688 speed. I might be able to develop him at middle linebacker. But our middle linebackers right now are just not good. They're not good at all. I mean, David Booth showed flashes the past couple seasons, but I don't know if he's a starter. Then you got Jonathan Lamb, 86 speed, 85 acceleration. The tackling's just not there. And then Trey Jolly, 86 speed, 77 tackle. Yeah, but I needed depth on that right side though. That right side only had 1 tackle. Do you think that a safety that is 6 foot, runs a 4.5, had 156 tackles this year, his junior year, and then had 124 tackles, 1 pick, 5 forced fumbles in 8 games his senior year should have an offer? Yeah. Put the upperclassmen on the inside. Okay. What else? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking that we move. Kyle could play middle. Nope, he goes down. He goes down to point 2, but the training would bring him up. I'm thinking this. This is what I'm envisioning for the linebacker room. And then something like this. So our starters would be Ben Bowen with that 85 speed. And then Brian Jones shifts inside. He's still not fast, though. He's only got 81 speed. And Chris Johnson starts on the other side. That's what I'm envisioning for our linebacking core. Let me know what you guys think. Yo, Jermaine, what's good, my guy? Welcome to the stream, fam. Whoo, 83 people in the chat. What is happening, chat? Appreciate the fam showing up tonight. I think that's what we're going to go with for our linebacker situation. And they all will get training. Like, everybody will get training, so everybody will go up. But, again, I think in our base defense, Brian Jones is going to be our middle linebacker. And, like, nickel and all that stuff, I think we're going to have to put, like, safeties or our faster linebackers down there. So I can envision, like, Ken Anderson getting more playing time because he's got 88 speed. His zone coverage is better, too. 71 zone. And then over here, I think that Kyle Wilson will be playing more in the passing down. Jermaine, this is the offseason, bro. Here's the quarterback room for next season. Mark Lawson is the elder statesman of the group. He'll be a senior. Then you got Jason Harris coming back. He'll be cornerback number 2. We take a little dip here at the nickel corner, but Matt Scott showed a couple flashes this year. I like the speed that we're starting to get, though. We've got some nice speed going on here. Coverage ability. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And they're only going to go up from here. They're only going to go up from here. Yeah, Lamb's for sure going to be on special teams. Facts, Jermaine. I think this is the kid we wanted to move to free safety. Yeah. Yeah, he goes up. Cool. Man, we are stacked at free safety next year. Both of these guys are going to be on the field at the same time. Nick Ginn, what? Can we move him somewhere else to get playing time? Oh, yeah, he could. Look at this. I might move Nick Ginn to middle linebacker, to be honest with you, but that's just a cheat code. Is Dustin Carey getting redshirted? No, he's not. He's not. And then we've got these guys at strong safety. So we do have 2 guys here for athletes. Like I said before, Anthony Bryant will be playing running back. Look at that, 75 overall. Outside linebacker, he would be a 65. I knew he'd be a great running back. Welcome. Welcome. And then Dustin. Let's look and see where he could play. He'd be a 79 overall quarterback, a 78 overall wide receiver. He could play middle. He could play outside middle linebackers, 77 corner, and 82 overall free safety, and a 79 overall strong safety. Wow. This dude is like a true athlete, bro. And honestly, like I said before, he is Jabril Peppers 2.0. Let's just be real. I think we're going to start him off at corner. Because look at that. He jumps up to our third best corner. We can put him at nickel or dime corner. But he's going to play all over the field. His tackling, 70. He's got a 70 for a tackle. I can't if I put him at free safety, he's not going to play right now because we got Sean Brown and then we just got Nick Ginn too. So I think putting him at corner, he could play there. We could get him in some offensive packages. He could play safety in a couple of different packages on defense too. Change the current free safety to corner. He can't play corner. Sean Brown can't play corner. He's a free safety. Nick Ginn can't play corner. He can play linebacker though. And I'm intrigued about this linebacker position for him. Can he play anything on offense? Wide receiver. One free safety should move to strong safety. Maybe Ryan Wood. Hold on. Let's see. I think Ryan Wood should go. So yeah, we've got some players now, yo. And to be real with you, I could see Carey playing like somebody just said, a hybrid linebacker where I can just use him to roam around the middle of the field. And he's got the speed, 89 speed. He's got the play rec and the catching ability to get interceptions. So this kid is going to be fun for sure. So I think we're good, man. I think we're stacked. We've got a lot of speed now. We've got a lot of depth. We definitely have players that will be getting cut. For instance, Curtis Vincent is up out of there. And then Brewer and Wheatley will be up out of there. But look at that. Anthony Bryant goes up to a 75 overall. Yeah, Nick Ginn could play hybrid linebacker. But that's where we have Nate Johnson playing right now, too. There's going to be a lot of, like, adjustments I'm going to have to make, like substitutions and everything. Oh, yeah. Hey, Carey is going to be playing everywhere. Ginn to linebacker. I think next season we might move him to linebacker. I want to see what our current linebackers can do first. All right, man. Here comes our favorite part, training results. Got a very talented team. Will be a tough out. Facts, Sterling. Big facts. All right, here we go. Training results. Before we jump in, who do you guys think will be the best player coming back this season? Me, I think it's going to be Corey Mark or it's going to be Kyle Butler. All right, let's take a look. CG. Nate Johnson. Nah, I don't think Nate will be the best one. CG's not a bad pick. Ira's a sleeper. Facts. Yeah, Buckeye, we got that revamp, man. All right, let's see, boys. Training results. Hey-oh. Oh. Oh. Yo, we have a squad, boys. We have a squad. Let's go. All right, Corey Mark goes up 4. He's a 93 overall now. Best player on the team. Mark Lawson, 91 overall. Kyle Butler's a 91. CG back for his senior year. He's a 90 now. Our punter's a 90. LJ goes up to an 89. Sean Brown's an 89. Trey Morgan, after his first year, is an 89. Bro, we've got a squad. This is a squad. All right, here's a look at the quarterback room. Larry Johnson said, I got this, coach. Trust in me. I see you, man. 89 overall, 80 speed, 80 agility, 86 acceleration with 91 awareness. 80 break tackle. Great ball carrier vision. Great juke move. What's that arm looking like? And that has been the concern all along. That has been the biggest concern with Larry Johnson. It's his throw power. Am I gonna put my son on the team at some point? Nah, we did a Road to Glory with Danny Mac. If you go back and look in the playlist, we did a whole Road to Glory series where we followed him through high school, college, and into the pros. Yeah, South Memphis. That's exactly what happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. The throw power has me concerned. He's very accurate, but he cannot throw the deep ball, and I don't want to be a dink and dunk team anymore. Craig Washington, great deep ball, accuracy, kind of a concern. Mark Lawson going to be a Dion? I hope so, man. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting situation here. Running back room, sheesh. Corey Gonzalez with the 94 speed, 90 overall now, 93 acceleration, 75 awareness. The break tackle is ridiculous. The truck is solid. The elusiveness, the ball carrier vision, stiff arm, spin move, juke. Yo, I know numbers wise, he's not the best. He's not gonna be the best running back in this in the game, but the way he plays, he's the best running back in the game for sure. For sure. Ira Harris goes up 6. He's a 78 overall now, 91 speed, 89 acceleration. I wish he was a little bit faster. Then this guy just came off a red shirt. This is Philip Fagan. He gets a +6. He's a 75 overall now, 90 speed, 82 agility, 88 acceleration. He's kind of built like Corey was when he first came. Trent, what's good, man? I'm just catching up on chat. Sorry, y'all. Okay, Philip Fagan. I see you. Trucking is trash. Break tackle is not that great. Elusive. Okay. I like the running backs we've got so far. Here's the wideout room, and Trey Morgan gets better. He gets a +5. He's an 89 overall now. Speed didn't go up, which is kind of disappointing. +5 to awareness. Hands had to get better, right? Oh, my God. 92 catching. 92 catching. 80 spec catch. 75 catch of traffic. 91 route running. Yep. There's your wide receiver number 1, fellas. Richie Carroll, he goes up a +4. He's an 84 overall with 92 speed, 93 acceleration, 83 catching. I like it. This guy you have not met yet. This is Will Johnson. He's a redshirt junior. He was a JUCO transfer last year. 82 overall with 94 speed, 95 acceleration. Donald Thomas, a redshirt freshman, 81 overall with 92 speed, 93 acceleration. I think they both have decent hands. 80 and 75. Okay. So Thomas might be behind Larson on the depth chart. Because Tariq's speed just went up. Hey, facts. Washington is definitely going to get playing time. I just don't know if he is the starter yet. That quarterback room is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to take it into the spring game and see what I can do. Tariq Larson gets faster, 96 speed. I think Will Johnson might be our new it's going to be tough. These 3 guys are going to be vying for 2 spots. Yeah. All right, tight end room. Tyler Hill goes up +5. It's an 84 overall with 80 speed now, 99 awareness, 84 catching. Not bad. Not bad. I like that. 83 catching traffic, 81 route running. I mean, he's 6'7", 274. I would have loved to see him lose a little weight, though. I'm not going to lie to you. 274 at tight end is kind of big. Kind of a big dude. DJ Ryan goes up +4. He's at 83 overall. I think right now Tyler Hill gets the start just because he's faster. But DJ Ryan has great blocking traits, though. So they're both going to get playing time. And good for Will Rogers. As a redshirt freshman, starting to grow a little bit in the position. Pause. The blocking stuff is going to take a while to go up, but like 86 speed, 79 agility, catching is going to be good. Like I said, we get him on a weight plan, he'll be solid for us. Larry's a career backup, to be honest. The speed Morgan should have went to Larson. We've seen Larry, and in my opinion, he's a career backup. I agree. I don't know if he's a starter, man. I don't know. But I got to give him a chance. He's a senior this year. Offensive line, Kyle Walden, 86 overall his senior year, +5. That's a good look. I want him to be a great left tackle for us, and he is. 94 pass block, 81 run block, 80 impact block. He's going to keep our quarterbacks upright with that 94 pass block. Eric Kirby, he gets a +5. He's an 84 overall with 91 awareness. Come on, give me something good on his traits, man, because this dude played like trash for us. There you go. His impact block is still low, but 84 pass, 87 run. I can work with that. So you'll get a Bear Down podcast episode tomorrow, which will probably be the spring game, the red shirts, the schedule release, and a look at the depth chart going into the new season. And then the first game of the season will be on Tuesday, second will be on Thursday, third will be on Saturday. The rapper, not many YouTubers know a lot of football history and players who are not QBs. Listen, man, I study this stuff, bro. I studied this stuff. Matt Meyer, that's a great look, man. He takes over from Valentine, goes up to an 89 overall. I like it. He's a converted right tackle, I believe he was, to center. 82 pass block and 92 run block, 93 impact block. Bro, this guy is going to open up huge lanes for Corey in the run game this year. We're going to be running behind him all year. I like that John Hawkins, this was a creative player. He's going up. 75 pass block, 80 run block, 72 impact block. So this will be his job next season, man. What do you use to record? I have an Elgato and I have a Mac computer. Right guard, John Carrington for his senior year, 88 overall. Good to see him go up too. 89 pass, 89 run, 90 impact. He's going to be our best guard. Then you've got Joe Rhodes, 86 and 85 with 76 impact block. Both of these guys are seniors, so next offseason or this season, we're going to have to recruit offensive linemen. We've got two sophomores out here. Curtis Maynard and Keith Smith. Maynard looks like to be the best so far, 81 overall with 87 strength. 78 awareness too. Yeah, he might get this start. 86 pass, 80 run block. And Keith Smith is 84 and 83 with 79. Okay. What school did Bronco Nagurski graduate from? I don't know that one, bro. Rolly. So in the Bear Down podcast, the names of the chosen recruits, probably. Yes, the Panther series is where the seniors. So this class that just graduated, they'll be in the next class for the Panthers. The class that's going in now is going to be the Randy Thomas, Rob Thomas class with Keith Miller, I believe. If we're going by realism, A&M have had their eye on Washington for like 4 years and redshirted him so he could learn. It wouldn't make sense not to give him the opportunity until he blows it. Facts. I'm a diehard Bears fan. Me too. Rolly, I don't know. I was thinking about going to the university. Oh, you guys are talking about that stuff. Kyle Butler goes up to a 91 overall with 87 speed. Then we got Brian Charles up 5 to an 80 overall. Defensive line, like I said, we're stacked. Parks goes up 5 to an 84 overall. Bentley, he's coming off his redshirt year, I believe, 81 overall. And then Mullins, his junior year, he's going up to an 80 overall. Defensive tackle, my God. Come on, man. We've got the best D tackles in the country, hands down. Corey Marcus at 93. Bo Reynolds in his senior years at 87. Rashad Young in his senior years at 85. Joe Riley in his junior years at 85. There's Dante Bryant, 83 overall. And then we got this guy, Jimmy Stewart, last year. He's a junior, 82 overall. All these guys are going to get switched in and out. Corey Mark might be the only one that's on the field all the time. Linebacking room, this is what I got a little concern here. Ben Bowen goes up to an 82. Speed gets fat. He gets faster. I like it. Did his tackle get any better, though? Yep, it did. 78 tackle, 91 hit power. Let's go. He's a great pass rusher, too. He's a real good pass rusher. He gets off blocks, great pursuit. Play rec is great. Zone coverage is kind of trash. But I think that's where we could put Kyle Wilson in and play zone coverage for us in a nickel. Brian Jones is a middle linebacker. Let's go. Let's go. He goes up to an 84. Speed went up. That's a good thing. I was concerned about that. 86 tackling. Power. He's got great hit power. Power move is solid. Can get off of blocks. And I think he's got great zone coverage, too. Yeah, he's got great coverage ability, too. I like that. I like that a lot. And then Ken Anderson goes up. He gets a +6 at outside linebacker. Wow, 90 speed now. I know he had great tackling. That's why I moved him down. And the zone coverage is a 74 now. So we've got options, man. We've got options at the linebacker position, but I like the three that we decided to go with. Here's our cornerback room. Mark Lawson, 91 overall, one of the top players on this team. He got faster. Jason Harris goes up +6 to an 86. He got faster. Acceleration got better. And then Matt Scott got faster as well. Okay. Listen, man. I think we've got some really good corners here. Harris can tackle. Scott and Jennings can tackle. The play rec for these three are pretty solid. Here's the coverage. 99-man coverage from Mark Lawson. 99-man coverage. 93-man coverage for Jason Harris. 93 zone. 95 press. Let's go. Matt Scott gets an 84, 86, and 88. Bill Jennings, 82, 86, and 69. Giggity. And Jermaine Coco, 82 and 79. We've got some solid cover corners, man. I just hate that Mark Lawson's so short. 5'11", 207. I like my corners to be like at least 6'1". Jason Harris is 6'1", 99. Matt 6'2", 5'10", 5'10". Sean Brown goes up to an 89 with 92 speed for his junior year. 75 catching. We're going to need some picks this year, my guy. 86 tackle, 83 hit power. 83 zone, 81 press. I like it. And it looks like Will Mosby's going to get the start at strong safety. 86 overall, 87 speed, though. 97 acceleration, 60 awareness. This guy could play running back, too, but we moved him to strong safety because we're already stacked at running back. He's got 80 tackling, 83 hit power, 89 pursuit, 84 play rec, 90 zone coverage. 77 press. Nate, 90 press, 79 zone. So Nate's going to stay in that hybrid safety position, man. He's going to play linebacker in the dime or in the nickel for us. And he's fast, right? 92 speed. He might play nickel or he might play dime linebacker for us. Here's Keaton Holt, another creative player coming off his red shirt. He's a 82 overall. The leg, 91 kick power, 76 accuracy. Okay. And then Jacob Williamson, 90 overall, +5. And 97 kick power, 85 kick accuracy. Have you ever thought of doing a college basketball series? Yes, but I can't find NCAA basketball 10 anywhere. What if Big C plays for our team, travel team? I'm just trying to read everybody's chats. Okay, we're good. All right, man. Let's jump into cut players. This is going to be tough. I know we've got those walk-ons at quarterback and running back that we can get rid of. And we only got to cut 2 players. That's such a good look. That's such a good look. I'm doing a great job with that. Curtis Vincent can get up off my board. And then these 2 can bounce to Terry Brewer, Mark Wheatley. Anybody else? I think we're good. Yep, no, Will Rogers is the guy we're training up. He almost got axed. Yeah, I think we're good. Quick scan through. Yep. All right, we're good. One of those linebackers needs to get cut too. Well, if you can play, you can play. Why do you think one of the linebackers need to be cut? Like, this guy's a senior, so he's gonna get playing time this year. This guy's a junior. He'll get playing time either on special teams or somewhere on the field. Middle linebacker, we've got 1 senior, and these guys are just gonna be playing backup. I like both of their speeds, though. 87 speed for both of them. That's nice. And then this guy's just a developmental player. He'll get redshirted. So I don't think anybody needs to be cut. I should have skipped over custom conferences. We're good. We're not leaving the Big 12. We're not bringing anybody else into the Big 12. I like the conference, how it's set up. We're getting good games in the conferences. We're trying to go back-to-back, man. We redshirting some studs or no? I have to look and see. I got to look and see, like, what position and, like, with the substitutions and all that stuff. I have to see who's going to get playing time and who's not going to get playing time. I'm not going to put Miami in the Big 12. That's not realistic. SMU to the Big 12. Who would I kick out, though? Like, there's nobody really that would deserve to get the boot. You know what I mean? Like, Kansas State, those guys are staples in the Big 12. Arkansas, like, this is – I mean, we could add 2 teams. We could teams. You said SMU. Bring another Texas team in. What is SMU? They're a 1-star school, bro. Houston. SMU's a 1-star school. Rice is a 1-star school. Miami's only a 3-star. What was the other one you said? Kick out Kansas, Houston. They're a 2-star school. Nah, I like where we're at. I like where we're at. Arkansas is ranked. We're ranked. Texas is ranked. Oklahoma will probably be ranked at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I think we're good, man. I think I'm going to keep it the same for right now. Now, if teams start being more trash than what they are, you know what I mean? Like, then I'll start thinking about it. But this is only our second season in the Big 12. If I take away SMU and Houston from their conference, Houston, that means they both drop out. So that puts them down to what, a 10-team conference? Yeah, but Miami is not a Big 12 school. Miami is an ACC school. I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible, guys. I'm going to keep it the same for this year. Maybe next season, if everything goes right, we can take a look at it. Maybe next season. I got you, Rapper, though. We'll look at it again next season. Boise to the Big 12. I don't know about that one. It is 1:30 in the Pacific time. We've been up for an hour and a half. All right, fellas. So that's going to do it for the offseason, man. That is it for the offseason. I've got some moving and shaking I got to do with the squad. We'll run through real quick. Here's my thought process. Anthony Bryant probably going to get the red shirt. That means we'll go with these 3 backs: Gonzalez, Harris, and Fagan. You want the stream to keep going. I appreciate that, man. We're going to have 3 wide receivers battling for 2 positions. Johnson, Thomas, and Larson. For the slot and for the 4th wide receiver spot. Tight end, I think Tyler Hill gets the start. I'm going to redshirt Cook and Turner. Yep. And then we'll go with Hill, Ryan, and Rogers at tight end. We're stacked on the offensive line. I like what we've got so far. That's going to be a key thing. We're going to have to this season, I'm going to be recruiting a lot of offensive linemen. A lot. You doing the 14 playoffs? I can't, King. They don't do it for the team builders. So it's only for the squads that are in the game already. Team builders, you can't do a playoff. I had to look it up on their thing. Practice? Nah, I don't do practice on the stream. Why don't I redshirt Rogers? I can't because he's coming off his red shirt. He was already coming off his red shirt from last year. Nah, that's not the story. I don't think that was the story, was it? Defensively, we're stacked. I might redshirt one of these guys. The 2 guys that we just picked up. And, yep, all these guys can be redshirted. Bo Reynolds is his senior year. I'm interested to see how this linebacker position is going to go. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of different formation subs. There's not going to be too many players that are going to be playing the entire game. There's not going to be too many players, especially on the defensive line. Well, defensive line, you'll have Kyle Butler and Corey Marks starting for sure. But every other position is going to be switched in and out. Linebackers, I think in our base defense, I like how we have everything set up. But like when it comes to like the nickel and the dime, we're gonna have to change some things up. Corner, I think we're stacked at corner. We've got great speed now. Bill Jennings, I didn't realize he was up to a 95 speed. Okay. Dustin Carey, we got to get him on the field. I can't wait to see what he can do. We're going to have a special package for him offensively too. Free safety. Got to find Nick getting some playing time. Chungus, we're going to be staying with A&M, bro. It was last season when you recruited him. Who are we talking about? I just finished this. Go back and watch the last season of Offstream. Laugh out loud. Okay. I don't know which player you're talking about. Nick Ginn, we got to find him a place. Probably going to be playing a hybrid position as well. And then these guys, Nate's going to be playing a hybrid position again this year. And Will Mosby will be playing deep safety for us. He'll be playing strong safety for us. So we've got a lot of guys that can play a lot of different positions this year. I like the speed that we're starting to develop on this team. Are we going to make a run for the Natty this year? I think so. I would hope so. Start Rodgers at tight end. Probably won't start him, but you'll probably see him in some formations, though. We come into the season ranked 10th, guys. We come into the season ranked 10th. So that's a good look. Here's a look at the coaching tree so far. We're almost maxed out over here on the recruiting. We need one more to get the insta commit, which is going to be a great look. That's going to help us out a lot. Defensively, we're building up this guy, Joseph Gillespie. I want to get that no-fly zone going for him. And then we can get into tackling, ball burglar, all that stuff. Hopefully he stays so we can build him up a little bit more. But I would imagine if we got these two up, if we get this one up all the way and then start building these up, he'll probably be gone next season. And then we've got this guy. He's going to be our offensive coordinator, and we could probably max him all the way out. Oh, he's going to fall one short from being maxed out. Are you talking about Thomas, the wide receiver? I don't remember making him one of Coach's youngest sons. I'll have to look and see. Listen, I have so many storylines for this game. I get confused, man. Let's see what they gave us for a schedule before we get up out of here. Custom schedules. All right, they keep Arkansas as our rivalry game. We're going down to Fayetteville to play them. They give us an FCS school, which I'll change. Who's available here? Akron, Clemson. We could play the Tigers. There's Illinois, Kentucky, Michigan again. We could do a home and home with Michigan. Michigan State, the Irish, Penn State, San Diego State, South Kakalaki. I like the idea of doing the home and home with Michigan. There's Temple. We probably changed that one out too. Wisconsin's up there as a recruit. They're top 10 or top 15. There's Georgia, Michigan State, Nebraska, Notre Dame, Texas State, Wisconsin. This East Carolina game I'll probably get rid of. Vandy. Vandy's ranked? Wow. Miami. I don't see Miami anywhere. They got Auburn up here for us. We could play Bama, which it just doesn't make sense. Florida State, LSU, Navy, Notre Dame, Penn State. There's an open. We only got 2 bye weeks. I'll have to change that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 games. I would put a bye week somewhere in here. Yeah. One of the, like 4 or 5 would be a bye week. I would put 2 tough matchups here. Well, Arkansas is already locked in, but I'll put a tough matchup here, then go bye week, and then figure out these 3 games. Miami, please. What's my favorite storyline to make? I don't think there's a favorite one to make. I think just doing oh, John, you made that storyline. I got you. It could be their cousin. It don't have to be their brother. Yeah, there's not like a favorite storyline to make. I just like making up the storylines. And this year we're going to have a lot of fun with them because we've got a lot of guys that can play all over the field. Oh, we're not playing A-State this year? We are playing A-State. We are playing A-State. We're not playing Texas again this year. That's interesting. The Longhorns are ducking us. But more than likely we'll play them in the Big 12 championship. All right, fellas, that is going to wrap it up for the live stream today. A lot of fun, a lot of great players coming in. Tomorrow you'll get a Bear Down podcast, which will consist of highlights from the spring game, red shirts, the depth chart, maybe a sneak peek at the recruiting board. If you guys want to be a part of this dynasty, I'm going to open up my Discord right now. If you want to be a part of Discord has a creative player section. You have to join Discord and drop your player in there. Or I'm going to put it up on the community tab on the YouTube page. You can drop your creative player there, but priority goes to channel members. Oh, no, it goes Patreon, channel members, Discord, then the YouTube comment section. So that's how it's going to be. Yo, Tussie, I'm about to block you for what you put in the comment section, my guy. So you can go ahead and bounce out the chat now if you want. But yeah, it's going to be a fun year. I'm excited. I'll introduce the schedule as well in the Bear Down podcast. So again, I think season 6, which is crazy to say, we're 6 years into this already. Hold on, fellas, because somebody's being real disrespectful in the chat. And there we go. He was just using some graphic language that is not allowed on my channel. So he's got to go. He's got to go. But yeah, Bear Down podcast, you'll get recruiting, maybe recruiting. You'll get the schedule. You will get the highlights from the spring game, the red shirts. Look at the depth chart. So that should be out on tomorrow afternoon. Tuesday will be the first game of the season. Thursday will be the second. Saturday will be the third. In case you guys missed it, there will be no Syracuse live streams anymore on the channel. They're all over on Twitch, so make sure you guys are following me on Twitch. That link is down in the description. I've got a Syracuse Dynasty I'm doing over there, and I'm doing a coaching carousel as well. So you guys want to be a part of that. We have a great time over on our Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Big C Got Game. Right now the schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I want to start adding different chill streams in and out, maybe on a Tuesday nights, late Friday night, Saturday night type deal. In fact, I'm thinking about streaming tonight if you guys want to come be a part of it. What else? I think that's it. So be on the lookout in the community tab for your chance to drop your creative player there. Join Discord if you want to join, if you want to get in that way. You're more than welcome to become a Patreon or a channel member. You do have to pay for both of those, just to give you guys a heads up. But, yeah, that's going to do it for the stream. Appreciate you boys for being here, man. You guys really killed it with the views and the likes today. So I thank you guys so much. And as always, if you haven't yet, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell. Join the Natty Squad. And make sure you guys hit all those links in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And come through and be a part of the Discord fam. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one, man. Have a great day. Great day, fellas. That's what I was trying to say. 2 fingers in the air. Peace. I'll talk to y'all later, man. John, appreciate you being here. Rolly, appreciate you being here. Kaysen, appreciate you, my guy. Everybody, thank you guys so much.